Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by the forge today to see a new review on a little knife I'm doing, or I have done. Here is in Scout style. I'm just gonna start like this because it's hard to get it on back there, so you just take a nice look at it now. This knife here, woo, it's kind of a one-off knife because it's not made for my standard stock. It's made from just a piece of offcut, a piece of leaf spring I had left over. So this is 5160 spring steel, and this knife has just got a really utilitarian feel about it. Let me start with the sheath here. Just one is super cool. I really like these little side horizontal mounting sheaths. They look nice, and they're really secure. They're super versatile in where they go, because this could also go vertically, because of the retention. But so you put it there on your belt, and it can go away under a shirt, and it's quick to get out, but it won't fall out. And center line's just great because your body's moving along those lines anyway. Things that are like this, and this can kind of be pokey, this can be kind of pokey, but this going horizontal like that moves with the body. There's less movement in the torso than there is, obviously all throughout the body. There's more movement when you're walking and moving your arms, but right here in the body it stays pretty still. So it's a great place to carry gear. You're not jostling around. So there it is. It's fast on, it's fast off. It's an excellent way to carry a knife, especially one of this size. It is 8 to 9 ounce veg tan leather. It's hand dyed, it's hand sewn. I punch the holes, I sew it by hand. There's no machine work on that. I burnish the edges, I oil it, I beeswax it to give it this. And this is like Kydex style retention here. You could easily put that on a backpack and get that out. So that's the sheath. It's not to be skipped over. It is a work of a functional art. So there's the sheath. Now the blade itself is 4-ish inches. It is 3.5 inches. And it's a wide blade, so it cuts really nicely. It's it's got that nice little crest there that I like to put in, to forge into the knives. Not the clip point here is more of a straight clip than kind of the Bowie type clip. That just helps with keeping some width at the tip, which helps with utility. Put your finger up there and cut with it. This, you can't really appreciate this unless you've cut this stuff before, but this is that super thick veg tan leather. And I can just go and I can cut through that as if this was an X-Acto knife. I mean, it's just cut that right up. So this is a very sharp and just, man, excellent knife. Again, 5160 spring steel, tempered. We're right around 58, Now this one has something kind of fun to it. It's got a reverse taper. So see how thin it is there? And it gets thicker and thicker and thicker, and it still gets thicker and thicker and thinner. So normally your max width is gonna be somewhere there in the middle, but I just did a reverse taper the whole way, and it just gets wider and wider until the very last bit. That just puts a little bit of weight up front, makes it a little more sturdy up there, prying, batoning, splitting, even light chopping. I mean, you can totally get away with a little light chopping here. Just let me see this. Okay, so you can get away with some chopping for sure with that. You could just whack off, a branch that diameter. Good for making s'more sticks. So that reverse taper is kind of the fun part of this, and I really like that. And I could do that because I could start out with so much width with that spring steel. I left the back just kind of natural because I know guys like that, and it looks pretty cool. Kind of half and half there. You saw the jimping, the nice jimping on the back. Gives your thumb some purchase and just looks super cool. It's curly maple handles, And they pop a little bit more when you just put a dab of Odie's on there and rub it in. Oh boy, do I like Odie's. Yes, sir. There it is. Huh? Yeah, this makes it kind of lustrous. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. So put a little Odie's on there. Let that sit on there for 20 minutes. Brass rivets through. Point is a little bit low, which is really my preference. If you're doing a utility knife, it's good to have that point low. It just makes it so accessible and easy to use when it's low. It's just close to your work. It's I don't know if you've ever worked with a Warncliffe style knife or a sheepsfoot style knife. It's just really easy to get good cuts. It's really easy to get in there and do your carving your bowl, carving your bushcraft notches super easily, carving spoons. I mean, even though that's thick, it carves nicely. And because it's thick, man, you can baton with this. You can split stuff with it. I would love to throw this. Throwing would be fun and not damage it at all. And it's super great.
You have to stop the video.
I know.